Hello and welcome to another stream. Ba, 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 ba. I've had ideas for my map. Terrible, horrifying ideas. I learned about crouch climbed wall boosts and immediately went, this sounds hilarious, I want to use those. Ooh, my hands are a little bit greasy, so I'm gonna need to... Yeah. I know that some of y'all don't like crouch. Actually, I know. Oh, we got pretty far pretty quick. Okay, so Dream Hyper Ultra. If I'm remembering right. Then curve around down, wall bounce, jump around, 5 jump, corner kick, get up there, corner kick, wall dash up into that, fall through everything and win. Yeah. Learning about wall boosted, I've been looking at stuff and going, okay, that looks doable by me, therefore it should be fine. The other thing is, I'm like, I want there to actually be a, because thus far, none of the screens I've used have been, all the screens I've made thus far have been rather, have basically just been spikes and spikes, jumps, and dashes. And I kind of want to use like a gimmicky block, at least this one. Like by a gimmick, I mean something like most series uses what are they called? Core bubbles, dream zippers, and core blocks. So like that's what like I want to see if I can. My current issue is I'm like what gimmick? It's like, I could, because I'm kind of like, well, I could do it as different sections have different gimmicks, but then again, that produces the issue of like, okay, how do you decide what list of gimmicks for an area? Especially because I want each area to have a lot of the gameplay in common. So I want the map to feel rather. It's part of why I made you know what? Actually, I don't need to have separate precision and like closed corridors and big open spaces, kinda, or Numi bits. I can put the Numi bits inside the closed corridors. I mean, I could still do the bigger open bit, but you know. I'm fairly certain that since I'm not doing it as a demo, that's like a 2-frame or something. Right, I had to climb jump. But yeah, I do love the fact that you can. Like, using demos to set up a climb jump, a crouch climb, is just something I'm like, which feels really, though it definitely feels like every time I have an idea, am I demoing down right? Okay. I'm like, why am I doing what looks like a dream super there? Okay. Yeah, that one. The problem is for a demo, the spacing is different. Oh, right, that Dream Hyper was annoying. That's gonna be fun to figure out. What? What? Oh, right, you get... I just downrighted it too early, okay. Yeah. I definitely am like, ooh, okay, yeah. Also, my current idea for the art room is, oh, it's long, so you'll need to use all the elements that I introduced up to that point, and use it in a way that makes sense and is interesting. So it's probably gonna end up being a long art room. You know. Do you have to do that? What is the time? That timing is so mean. I'm definitely doing better today, though, than yesterday. But I do want to practice this Dream Hyper, because my ability to visualize where I'm supposed to be... Oh, accidentally climb jump. Of course I get the Dream Hyper first try from here. Oh, I'm not holding away from the wall, and I think I'm doing... Oh, okay, so I need to pay attention. I need to actually pay attention to where I'm... Oh, that's it. I also love the fact that they made the decision that the spikes are going to exist on all the layers. Okay, so this isn't too bad. Forgot about the jump. Okay. Can I... I was like, can I please go back? I love the fact that there's like multiple loops in this track. Oh wow. We're so close to 200 hours in XJ. I wonder at what time we'll... I wonder at what time we'll beat GMHS. My current guess, I'm hoping for like 200, 300, maybe 350. Let's say 350. So that if I get like lower than that, I'm pleasantly surprised instead of anything else. Need to be actually prepared for that input. Got a dream jump. Wait, I just realized. I think Why is it so hard for me to remember that input? Also, I just realized that dream blocks are incredibly popular. Like, not just on the player's side. Like, of all the vanilla mechanics, I think it's the one that pops up in the most maps. You know? Bubbles are also pretty popular. So, I mean, bubbles have the advantage of they let you do pixel-perfect things and have them be... Instead of having to create, like, a really good dash setup or anything, you can just put a bubble there. It's like, that's kind of how Greek works. Like, or like mine. Like, so, I mean, there are ways to do... Why did I let go of grab? Oh, I didn't do a neutral. Why did I not do a neutral? Why did I do a non-neutral? Why didn't... Words! I meant to do a... I meant to do a non-neutral jump. Today's gonna be weird. This week's gonna be interesting because, like, my grandparents are gonna be here. Like, I'm still gonna stream. I didn't turn around early enough. I got the Dream Viper Ultra, and then I didn't. Why did I talk like that? Why did I talk like a smoker for like a sec? I don't know. Yeah, that was not working. What? Oh, I was like, why did that not work? Oh, because I forgot that I need to not hold left on the first jump. Climb jump. To hold right, I mean. But yeah. My current idea for, like, gimmicks I'm kind of interested in trying out in my map is zippers. Perhaps. Though, in the spaces I'm currently working in, I think the relatively minimal platforming kind of works. Yeah, it's like Mob has no real gimmick. It doesn't have any gimmicky stuff. Though it does have, like, one interesting... How did I end up too far? Okay. Though it does have the one neutral RCB, which... Oh, right. I kind of want to see if I can create a... Oh, I know what to do. See if I can get the RCB in, Polaris. And then... Oh, that could be funny. I have a few questions. Did I input the downright dash too early? Probably. I probably just inputted the downright dash too early. I actually don't know how mean RCBs are. I know that they decrease your speed somewhat. Unless you're doing a neutral RCB, of course. Which... I don't want to put my map because I've not done one. And unlike a standard RCB, like I'm fairly certain that standard RCB is doable. Hard, but doable for me. Whereas I think a neutral RCB would be input hell. And yes, I am considering putting like RCB. And also like, it's like, well, I'm already planning on using wall boosts, and I'm already planning on using crouch climbs. So what about wall boosted crouch climbs? Which feels a little mean, but you know. Funny, I think. Probably not going to use corner kicks in the map. Well... I mean, I already have, like, corner kick... Well, I mean... We already have corner boost, and I kinda want to put a 6 jump somewhere. Which I know that 6 jumps are mean. But I can't do the 6 jump in city consistently. According to some people, the double RCB setup for it is easier to get used to, and it's like, but not double RCB. Isn't the double corner boost setup for that like really bad? Like, you have you have a buffered input and then a frame perfect. So. Brain, you need to input that dash when you grab the dash crystal, not earlier. Because you don't have that many frames. You can't input it as soon as you do the dream hyper because... That's what happened. I'm just inputting it way early. Think of that. Brain, can you remember to wait to... I'm used to doing demo, jump, downright. And what I need to do here is demo, jump, downright. Demo, jump, and then as a separate input. Oh, okay. It is a mental thing. Well, aren't 4 tiles like pixel perfect? I know that 5 tiles are... Brain! Ah! I still am forgetting. Was too low, was too low. I'm trying to think of any other silly mechanics that could be any other. I think I've already have a good list of mechanics. I don't really need to introduce more mechanics. Just more creative uses of the mechanics. Or combinations of mechanics. I mean, the obvious one, Immo, is, the obvious one for me is like, okay, so since I'm using wall boosts, what are creative ways to combine wall boosts and corner boosts? Because, so, I don't know how to require a corner boost without it being used as part of an ultra. So I do have ideas for some stuff. Like, one idea I have is, like there's some inputs I've seen in other maps where I'm like, how can I use that to do something similar? Where would I use that? And how would I make it look reasonable? Da, 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 da. Right. Oh, I didn't even neutral. I wasn't even holding away. I do find it funny that I use spacebar for jump for my secondary jumps. My default jump is still A. My brain was stuck on the fact that I had somehow survived, that I didn't remember to do the second jump. My mindset's been weird. I know for a fact that, like, oh, right. Got the ultra. Forgot about this. So, okay. There's one other mechanic that I'm like, that could be fun. No. C-pops are not a great plan just because it's like, if they're improperly sprained. Brain. Don't go when you're not even looking at the screen. But, like, ceiling pops are a pain because it's like, you have to create a setup for them. If you want them to be fair. Besides the fact that I've never gone to C-pop. So it's like, I could put one in, and then I'd have to spend a while on my own map trying to do it. So, we're probably... Okay, almost. Oh, I demoed in. So that wasn't gonna work anyway. Trying to figure out where my setups are for half of this, because, like... yeah, but yeah, like... I mean, the other hard bit with my levels that I kind of wanted to be able to get to most places from most other places in the map. Because that's kind of the point of Metroidvania stuff, but then again, that just sounds pain. So, chances are, well, end up happening is lots of use of the portal mechanic. Not, or teleport mechanic, I suppose is more accurate. From... so it was originally from Glyph, but I'm not using it for gameplay purposes like Glyph did. Yeah, like, I'm not using it for movement like Glyph did. I'd be using it for exploration. Wait, why is my eye stuck? Okay, I just realized something. Part of the issue is just my eyes aren't following Madeline when I do that upright there. I'm really bad at following Madeline. Forgot that doing that was possible. Yeah. One of the other mechanics I went, wait, I could use that? Is neutral instant hypers and supers. Problem is, like, that seems mean. But that's because I think my goal is to make it, but I kind of have to be mean if I want to achieve my goal of it being as hard as I want it to be. Like, if I want it to be, no, I do find it funny that, who was it? That, I do find it kind of funny that Olivia wants to make a map that's harder than... So where did I input that? Maybe a little bit too late, I think. Olivia wants to make a map that's harder than LXCI. I think it'd be funny if my map ended up being harder than, say, Darkmoon Ruins. But considering the type of stuff that you see in actual hardless maps, my map is like barely, like, thus far, I think barely even qualifies as GM. So, like, I'd have to look at, like, because, like, so, like, I don't know how reference difficulty works. It's like, is this harder than this map? I don't know. No. Some of the tech I plan on using is stuff that I've only ever seen in GM Plus maps. Stuff like RCBs. I think I'm inputting it too late. Okay, I inputted that earlier and it didn't work. So, or am I pressing the buttons too far apart? I have no clue. Ah, lost too much stamina. Let's see. And like, I'm considering delayed ultras as well. So, whatever delayed ultras I put in would not be anywhere near as hard as the ones in Mob. Because I'm pretty certain that Mob has like a grand total of 1 corner boost block, or something like that. And like, I don't think I'm brave enough to be mean enough to make you do stuff like that without a corner boost block. Besides, yep. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. The time that I move my eyes to actually look at where I need to do it, I actually do it. Okay. Right, need to actually look at where I'm planning on going. How hard are RCBs? I mean, they're meant to be similar in input to back boosts. And I think, unlike normal corner boosts, they're kind of hard to use, which kind of explains why I've only seen them. Like, I haven't noticed them as much. Somehow used that too early. Oh, don't turn around that early. Wait. Why is it that time I had less speed on the Ultra? Interesting. But I'm definitely doing a little bit better today than it was yesterday. You know what's funny? Thus far, none of the green. I don't think there's like, unless things go real bad, which my mental is definitely a little better today than it was. So, but unless it goes real bad, we're not gonna have this map be the first map that takes longer than the longest red extras. So, I know which map is. What? Oh, and put the Ultra early again. Oh, I didn't think I'd gone that. Okay. I should act as if I get it, instead of acting as if I don't. Okay. I mean, the longest I took on a Red Expert was like 7.5 hours. And like Kutara took like 6 hours. Yo, promise, I don't know if I have an accurate memory of how hard Kutara is. Because I played Kutara really early. Like, Complex was one of the last 3 experts I played. Complex, Kutara was in the first 10. So it kind of makes sense that it would take longer. If at the time I was less familiar with the mechanics of Expert. But still, it feels ridiculous that I also use my hands today because I've been cleaning for when my grandparents get here. So my hands are definitely feeling a little weird. I'm trying to think of anything else to talk about. I kind of just want to talk about other ideas I have for my map. Wait. Oh, that's cool. That's... Oh, I did not realize that you end up behind the background objects. The background deco. Oh, okay, that's cool. That last stream hyper is a little difficult. It's very difficult. Are there supposed to be benefits like demoing and doing a demo corner boost? I mean, I don't think that would be a good idea. I'm just thinking, like, what are other things I could put in my map? I mean, it says demo hypers are kind of a thing I could do if I'm using demo, but... That feels really, like, drifting PP. To me. I don't know. I mean, the fact that I'm putting required demos in my map is... What the heck? And then the attempt I get it, get the switch, I don't get the wall bounce. That's funny. Okay, really? How did that... Ah. I hate the fact that I've been on 3 of 18 for a while, but... It's not even because, it's just because I've been switching maps a little too often. My ability to keep track of things when it's fast-paced and precise is apparently. Whoopee! I got the Ultra! Okay. I've died near the end multiple times. I actually got the Ultra, that's good. Trying to think of any other things. I suppose the Ultras are really... It is kind of interesting how... I suppose you could do like a delayed Ultra or something there. I suppose I could have just did a delayed Ultra with single dash. That's a thing that's reasonable. That particular set of delayed Ultra is real, where you have to do the reverse into downright, especially if you don't have 2 dashes. Is apparently if you have 2 dashes, it's actually like possible for it to be consistent. And apparently there's actually one that's similar to that, that's used in Malv, but oh lord. Like, there's a reason why, like, certain setups for delayed Ultras or the high-end tech just seem like hell. I have a question. What's the highest difficulty map y'all played? Because, like... I'm starting to get to the point where I'm designing stuff that... a map that uses mechanics from that I'm like... I understand how this works, so I think it's okay if I use it. I think... Even though I've never played a map that's actually required these things before. So. I don't know why I like the fact that my first idea when thinking like, okay, I want to make a map. What type of theming will it be? Space horror! It's like, okay. What type? Isolation! Okay. How did that Ultra not... Wait, did I just do a Dream Jump Ultra? Or what happened there? I have no clue why I had no speed. I suppose RCBs are really hard to use because just making a setup that makes it so you have to do one, like, is pain. And like, doing an RCB Making an RCB, doing an RCB like mid-ultra would be like the worst. Though I suppose people do put back boosts mid-ultras, so... But like an RCB also like loses you so much speed that it's probably, you'd probably end up, it'd be really hard to make it so you have to do it. Rain! There's an audio cue for it. There's a flipping audio cue for that, besides the visual cue. I mean, I suppose that is the furthest I've gotten. Besides, like, I mean, part of it is also me being like, I don't know if I can make something interesting with just the mechanics I've set out to use. And it's like, no, I definitely can make something very interesting and very hard with what I've already put in the map as options. Because it's like, let's see, demos, 5 jumps, corner boosts, and ultras. Corner jump. It's actually corner jumps. Corner jumps, wall boosts, neutrals. I can't think of anything else I put in the map. Oh, and hyper. You know. And crouch climb. So I suppose like there. Plenty of maps just introduce a new tech. Like, there's a reason, like, introduce new tech all the time, like, or use a wide variety of different tech. Like, Plasma Reactor was pretty fun to play, and it did have a unique-ish idea. But a large part of Plasma Reactor was like, a large part of Plasma Reactor was the fact that it had a while that it just used all the tech it had available to it. And like, same is kind of true like Drifting Deep. So, like, some levels are relatively minimal in the tech they use. Okay, stretching my hands. Like, Moon Boat and Psychokinetic. Oh, those maps are funny. Like, no. Like, Nulimbo and... Okay, I wasn't paying attention to the gameplay, but Nulimbo and Psychokinetic are funny just because, like, they both... Oh, I didn't do a neutral wall. I turned around. Ah, well, close. Closer. Where was I talking about? Like, both those maps use... Okay, right. Nobo and Psychokinetic. And then but then again, there's also Complex, which is also one of my favorites, and Complex has, like, what? The core mechanical identity is just go fast, but it just uses whatever mechanic it can. Oh, you're right, you have to turn around so much early. Why? Okay, that Ultra is... Definitely, I think, the meanest input in the screen. Who was it that said that? Also, I was told that this is like... Why did I move over early? Oh, God. Right. 5 jump, neutral corner physics. Neutral corner physics. But I think Sun told me that this level is supposed to be like the easiest GM. That's a lie. Honestly, Cave of the Crimson Sky, at least the first few rooms, is definitely significantly easier than this. Though that definitely doesn't feel that way. That's like, it doesn't like, this level doesn't feel crazy hard, but it is. Why did I do non-neutral? Why did I do non-neutral? We're gonna make silly mistakes as we get closer and closer to the end. But yeah, like... this map is definitely, like... I mean... like, Lava Layer and flipping Fractured Iridescence weren't even properly... like, they were both definitely GM maps. They just both were also not crazy hard. I don't know. I also just might not be playing at my peak right now. So, there's also that. Well, I should take a break. It's been about an hour. Oh, hell, this flipping map. This... like, I described when I was stuck on the room with the Dream Supers being mind blocked. This room, however, is mostly just, it's hard. Just gonna sit here for a minute. I stretch my hands. Also, I'm very glad it's easy to make a Celeste map. But the fact that it is easy is ridiculous. Though I suppose it does mean that it does explain why there's as many maps as there are. I mean, Celeste gets... yeah. I really quite like Glen. It's... like, it does have the need of a lot of, like, quality of life features. But... you know. It's so good. Especially since it lets me be like, thanks for the good luck. Have a good day, Goose. Yeah. How did I mess that up? Try and think of anything. So, I mean, I should definitely give my map to someone else to playtest once I have it, like, finished. Because currently... I'm testing it to see whether these setups are possible, mostly. Not whether they're consistent. Okay, really? That's too low. Wait, don't corner kicks work for the same reason that ceiling pops work? So, honestly, I probably couldn't make a map that's, beginner, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of tempted to allow for, like, some beginner level rooms in my map, but... also, I need to figure out how to change the level spawn of my map, because the room I intended as the level spawn room isn't, so I'm gonna have to change that. Wait, why is there no, I just realized. I don't think, are there any down diagonal corner boosts in XJ? Okay, so thus far, it's just this Ultra that's giving me trouble. actually get the Dream Hyper and then, despite the pausing. I am bad at pause buffering. Though I do find it funny watching people do like some of the sillier strats in vanilla. Flipping second auto scroller skip. The sheer difference in distance I get depending on what button I hold and when. Oh, wait, did it too late? But I actually got to the... I should have not went for a hit there. At least some of these deaths are just because I'm going for it, despite the fact that I'm not really paying attention to the screen. I remember the first time I did Dream Hypers. I was so bad at them. Partially because I was doing them as I was taught to do them in 2D. As instant hypers. Despite the fact that that's not a great idea. Like, I don't know why that works, but why it took me so long to learn. Partially, it's probably just because Dream Hypers aren't super common, so when people see people doing Dream Hypers, they're not gonna be like, hey, you should go read this document by Death Control that teaches you, like, how to do these good. Also, I need to... I type in chat a lot. I think, actually, legitimately, for reasons my answer, it's probably just me spending most of my day in Twitch chats. And not the fact that I play Celeste. Which I find hilarious, but also terrifying. That makes a difference. I suppose part of it is I'm very bad about taking breaks when I'm much better at taking breaks when I'm streaming than when I'm in Twitch chats. Okay. I need to be better about taking breaks. And not just being active for hours and hours in people's chats. I think I get. I love how the fact that dash cancels are. What the heck was that? What the heck? What? I have no clue what that was. Okay, so I love the fact that they don't. They even in a green. I suppose they don't want. They're not designing around doing the optimal in Ultra. But make it so that doing the optimal Ultra results in death feels a little mean. Like, it just feels mean. It just feels mean. By optimal Ultra, I don't mean like optimal for level, I mean maximizing speed. Yeah. The fact that a max speed Ultra is not just is made impossible. Like, that was actually one of the things that caused me to die a few times in the plasma reactor flag. Is that one of the Ultras? Why did I jump that early? I do not know. But one of the Ultras was super weird. Okay, just barely avoided the lightning, died to this. Huh. I suppose lightning does fulfill a similar role to. Lightning does fulfill a similar role to spinners. I just realized that it might actually make more sense to use lightning in my level, like, lore-wise, even if I don't particularly like how lightning looks. Oh, right. Brain. So part of the issue here is just, this room has a lot of inputs, so remembering to do all of them in one go is hard. Isn't that gonna be the... That's gonna be the problem in drifting deep. Like, that was my problem when I tried to play Temporal Tower. For a little bit. Because I played, like, a little bit of it, and it's like, this screen just is so long. I mean, I do suppose it... I love how there's also... Thanks for good luck, have fun, Bree. Welcome in. Yeah. This level's taken me a while. This is the first Grandmaster to take me as long as the longer Red Expert. More than 6 hours. I think I might have more time on this level than Kutara. Which feels ridiculous. Don't have more time on it than Psycho, I don't think, yet. Also, how are you doing? I got turned around too fast. I like it, I just... my part of it is my brain went into this map thinking with the expectation of it not being anywhere near as hard as it was. So it doesn't feel anywhere near as hard as it is. It doesn't feel as hard as it obviously is. You're very sleepy. Ooh. Eepy. I've been having a hard time actually getting to bed on time, so I get that. I think my sleep schedule has been like, so based on what I've heard of from the Celeste community, I don't have the worst sleep issues. I just have I have sleep issues, but it's like what? No, I mean honestly, mine are mostly just I have a hard time when I fall asleep. When I don't get anywhere close. Also, I don't get how people are super functional with less sleep. What? Oh, okay. Got way too little speed. You woke up early today, and it's just hitting you now? I'm glad I haven't had to wake up early in a while, but yeah. Oh, I can get that being the worst. It gives you I suppose half of why I've been staying up later is because I've been watching other Celeste streamers late. I remember remembering just how ridiculous. I watched the 2018 task of Celeste, and it looks ridiculous how slow it was. I mean, it was still fun. I mean, it was like a 25, but like no demo dashes is like was the weird. Like seeing us go for the key in 3A was just like, wait, what? And based on like the dialogue in the video, it's like, oh, ultras are new, right? Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of that's the thing about like going at like about difficulty. It's like, well. Why did I climb jump? What? I didn't even remember climb jumping! Oh, it was because I was anticipating an input. Oh. What? Oh, I didn't jump before I even hit the wall. Interesting. But I mean, like, for a while there, 7D was the hardest map in existence. Hardest Celeste map. Which, honestly, kind of makes sense. It would have been, even though now it's like, well, I mean, you have the entirety of Grandmaster and a good bit of Expert that's harder. And you have 9D. And you have a whole bunch of other maps. I mean, 7D being the hardest map does explain why 7D and 7D1D and D1D7 exist as former hardest maps, because it's like, well, one person was like, well, I know how to make a hardest map. I know how to do that. I can just take the current hardest map and reduce the number of dashes you have. Or make it backwards, and it's just like, it's so silly. I mean, I think the funnier thing is, I think the person who, the math guys in the credits for Strawberry Jam, which I think is the guy who did D1D7. Right, have to hold away, or else they don't get this right distance. Didn't get the 5 jump. Did press the 3rd jump button, but 3rd jump. Oh, hi. I jumped a little bit too early. The good thing is I have actually one other map that I'm close to finishing. The bad thing is that map is super luminary, and I'm on the... Well, I mean, I think y'all know what room I'm on. If you're not aware, I'm on the Funky Ultra room. Which, there is more screens after that room. Like, there are more screens, but... I don't think any of them are near as hard. But the Funky Ultra room, you have to do 2 different... It's the first time you have to do either of the Funky Ultras. It's the only time you have to do the second one. Like, it's so mean, I think. You know, okay, officially this map has taken me longer than Kutara, and I think also Psychokinetic. No, I mean, Psychokinetic's time is... I think Kutara's the only Red Expert to earn its long time. Like, most of the other Red Experts I took a while in have some amount of replay time in them. Like, Fortress Ball, it's like, I got stuck on the second room for 2 hours. And then I actually did the room for that level for real in 5.5. Or psychokinetic. And I think it's like 6 or 6.5 hours or so. But like my final clear is like only 2.5 hours. So the reason I did that with psychokinetic is because I was not paying attention. Okay, the reason I did that with psychokinetic was because I wanted to replay the map because I was stuck on a room. Which is also a room that I practiced off screen at slower speeds. Because I was like, I have no clue why. Oh, and it was just, I'm missing all the dream jumps. And I'm mistiming the upright dash out of the after the ultra. The first ultra. And then, like, the last time I went into that room recently. And what happened is, I was like, huh. This is not easy? What the? Why is it? Did I keep mistiming that? Oh. But yeah, Psycho is... I mean, Psycho is exclusively just input density. This one... It's the strange combo... Oh, I really want to get rid of that darkening effect. Whenever I grab one of these switches. Psycho took you like 9 hours. Yeah, that's fair. It was very much in my skill set. Just one room I couldn't get the inputs down. So, whereas like Complex, I never got stuck on a room. Which is why Complex didn't take me anywhere near as much as Psycho did. This is part of why I'm fairly certain that this is gonna end up being... This level will end up being the longest I spent on a green Grandmaster because I'm a lot better at New, and I'm a lot better at... Like, I'm better at New, and I'm better at, what's the other one? Yeah, I'm better at New than this. I don't know why my siblings are being loud. Psycho, yeah. What type of gameplay are you best at? Or you feel best at, I suppose. Why did I turn around that early? Part of it is that... Oh, okay. I didn't feel it. Like, it's a lack of visual reference combined with the precision that really messes me up. Also, I'm not a big fan of the fade-in. Like, the fade in and out whenever I grab one of the switches is annoying as heck. That might be fun to think about. Yeah. Like, that's one of the things I've been thinking about a lot, is like, what type of level do... And like, it's like, the type of skill precision I'm good at is like, D-side style. Which is lots of setups. But that's because I really like a good setup. That's so difficult. how this room would look like if you got rid of the, like, front layer. That turnaround! That turnaround has... Is there a good visual? That branch in the background is barely visible. It's the closest thing I have to a visual cue. Can take Sam style levels? Oh, that was very good, but they were fun to you. Okay. Yeah. Kevin Tech Spam looks so fun. Why did I turn around that early? Also, this is why I'm very glad I'm not designing a camera for my map. I haven't made any rooms that are not just linear. Like, because designing the camera is going to be hell for those rooms. Because I do want to have rooms that aren't just one screen width wide or tall. But that would require actually building a camera, and that's a project and a half. I know that, like, building a camera for a loop room like this, or a Neum is actually... Forget, like, anything, like, about, like, creating the camera for, like, Kevin Tech Spam or Psychokinetic would have been hell. No good cue for that. It's kind of just muscle memory it and hope for the best. Like, which is not really fun, in my opinion. Unappreciated and S-Trade, they've done great work, yeah. And, like, camera placement, like, explains why, like, certain maps are... Finally. But camera positioning explains why, like, a lot of, like, maps made by a single person without, like, people helping do not have, the requirement for fancy camera, don't have loops. And all sorts of stuff like that. I could get the berry, but no. We're not doing full clearing yet. The crystal heart. This is hard to... Yay! 6.5 hours. And we've beaten our third. Thanks for the GG's. 3,000 deaths. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go look at the stats thus far. Yeah, we're probably gonna go to Kevin Tech Spam next. I just want to see stats. Lava Layer wasn't that bad. Fractured wasn't crazy. Whoa. Superluminary, I'm actually decently close to the ending, and I have both the berries. Okay, with the Crimson Sky. Oh. Lord. I am kind of worried about how long the later maps are gonna take me. I'm torn. Do I want to do more map work on my map, or do I want to go do more SJ? Also, me typing in chat rooms in various people's chats all day is apparently not great for my hand. Wonder why? Maybe it's just the fact that I'm forgetting to stretch. Let's go do some Kevin Tech spam. We'll work on my map like later tomorrow, maybe. So, 4 of 18. Kev in Tech spam. Hand care, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I need to do more hand care, like, when I'm not streaming, because I'm really good at remembering to do it mid-stream. When I'm typing in other people's chats, now I can't seem to remember. Oh, right, I restarted this chapter. Also, I love the fact that this is the only level that has... this is like the only level that uses that... Right, I'm supposed to be near the back there. Yeah. This is an appreciated difference in energy between... Oh, this is such an appreciated difference in energy. Oh. Yeah, hand care is important. I love the fact that, like, such a contrast. Hello, Nexo. How are you doing? Thanks for the good luck. I didn't get on top. What? Why did I forget what that input was? This level is definitely, like, compared to also I think this level, I don't know which is easier between this and which Cliffside. They're both the harder greens, to be sure. Like Lava Layer and Fractured are not bad. And then you have Kevin Tech spam and Flipside, and you're like, hey. Oh, if you get enough sweep with this wall bounce, right. Got a boost because I didn't jump quickly enough. That is so hard. I am... the back boosts are actually just... Like, I'm very glad I'm on keyboard because technically that makes these easier. But... You know. Back boosts. Alright. Good. Good. Doing the limbo. How's the limbo going? Remembering to take care of your hands? Right, need to keep holding grab. Oh right, wait for... That they have indicators for the bunny hop. I missed the downright. I hit the spikes before I did the downright dash. I think that's like the last input of this room, so that's good. It's too low. The limbo looks so fun and also so hand-hurty. Same thing with like solar. I don't know why Maya made Pummer as hard as they did, but Pummer is hard for reasons. Also, these bee hops are fun. got a baby hop. Wait, I got... My brain's remembering the fact that you can do... If you can do really small bunny hops. Yeah, I'm wary of trying to keep handheld good over the coming days as I do those two maps. Yeah. My main recommendation: take regular breaks. Take regular breaks. And if you get starting to feel a lot of pain, do something else. Like do like goldens or something. Goldens or silvers, or just find something else to do so it's a little less and dirty. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Now it's time for the hard screen. This screen now is on for forever. Okay, block boosted ultra, grab that. Neutral, drop it into ultra, into upright, into down. See how it goes. Yeah. Let's see how well this room goes, considering we didn't get very far in it last time. Hit that, fall down, hit it, go around. I know this room vaguely. I think it was the... Right, no, that's not back boost. Why did I... Flipping! Neutral drop, set speed. Okay. Oh, it's basically just press down right for the ulta. Can I... Forgot. Okay, actually, I should have checked what those inputs were, because if I had remembered those, I actually might have done that. Okay. Block boosted ultra into upright. Neutral up a little bit. Bounce. Go around, loop around, hit that. Block boosted ultra into Gultra into grabbing the jelly into winning. Winning. Yeah, this type of level does make a lot more sense to my brain than the previous. Well, I did get the I am getting the neutral drop, so that's good. I just dashed a fast snow. Oh, that is hard. Right, don't press down because if you... Well, on the spine... Right, forgot the fast fall there. Ah, feathers. That's gonna be my least favorite. Actually, honestly, the hardest part about 15. Actually, the really long screens in Dream are probably also gonna screw me over. Right. Why am I pressing down? While I'm in the spikes. The thing died. Nope, too late. Ah, that is so You have to do that so much later than you want to. Why am I pressing down in the flip? This is hard. I find it interesting that he decided that, like... Okay, why am I... Okay, I need to, like, practice... Because I keep making the same mistake over. Why am I anticipating that down input? Can I just remember... Probably because I'm thinking about... like... Did I actually get the jelly down? Did I actually do the other things right? Nope, there was no jelly. Okay. Brain. I have no clue whether I threw that jelly or not. That was not what you were supposed to do. That was so not what you were supposed to do. But... da-da. failed the ending, but we got to the ending. So what is it? It's just a jump. Oh, I buffered. I know what happened. I did a jump instead of what I'm supposed to do, which is just downright again. Block boosted ultra, downright, jump. Grab, downright, grab, jump. Okay, this is so cool, this level. But yeah, my first time through this level, or to this screen, well, I didn't actually beat this screen because apparently trying to oh. Well, I didn't jump. How do I remember to do the down? I didn't do the jump in the Goltra. You kinda need to do that. I think that won't be there, but I'll see if it is. Well, no, oh, I'll just die, I suppose. So close! Yeah, no, this level's pretty good. I really like it. Definitely reminds me a lot of Complex. Okay, yes. I mean, they're both tech spam. I suppose that makes sense. They're both tech spammy. Yumi levels. Aye! What? What happened? What went wrong? How did I get to the end? I didn't uncrouch fast enough to grab the jelly. Okay. Dang it, didn't do the thing right. Got the jelly! Thanks for the GG's, Goose. Welcome in. Welcome to me replaying Kevin Tech Spam. I've gone to the end a few times. I need to actually be prepared to do a Goltra at the end. Right. Right, need to be a little higher up. What? Wait, why am I missing? Oh, it's because I'm doing a neutral and trying to do the ultra. I need to not do a neutral for that last one. Right. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Ultras aren't that hard, but then again. This isn't like the Goltra and Screen 1 of Ultra Difficult, where it's like midway through the input. Okay, actually Dot did it. Okay. I love these synths in this. Wait, what? I hit it and I think... Oh. Bullcrap. I didn't get the down dash. I was like, I might have neutral dropped that too early. Press down too early. Flipside definitely took a while. But it also has been almost an hour, so I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in just a sec. Definitely kind of glad the stream length, on average, is lower in Strawberry Jam compared to the previous go lineup, even if the difficulty is... well, the difficulty's higher. Dancing, 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 dancing. Can you get up there? Don't think so. Doesn't seem super feasible. Getting bounced by the jelly, by the feather bubble is funny. Well, I didn't notice my water bottle. Right, I need to do that. I have no clue whether I neutral dropped that successfully. I pressed down way too early. I think I might have thrown that forward. Retry. If I notice that the jellyfish isn't on that Kevin, it's... Oh, I messed up that I kind of wish that the first input here was possible as black boost, but I'm fairly certain that would be really hard to implement. Also, back boosts are cool. Also, I think so at one point I was told by someone, back boost, is this a cracked GM map? But it's like, and then I watched like Kevin Tech examine those, and now it's like, wait, back boosts aren't a cracked mechanic. No, I suppose like a lot of the I have no clue whether I successfully did that. Why am I anticipating that down? Like, there's a clear visual cue when I'm on the button. It's just I'm not doing it. High speed corner jump. What? Did I do that too early or something? Yeah, I think I went too early. And I don't think I got the double block boost. Double block boost into Goltra into Jelly is just hilarious. The other thing is you can technically do a Goltra out of it if you do a jump Ultra, but there's not really any. None of the maps in this lobby are designed around you doing that, I don't think. Around you actually doing the jump. If that's a lie, I can be correct, because I've definitely seen people do that movement, but as soon as I noticed I had forgotten to release the jelly. Well, I didn't get the double block boost. Oh, I'm not getting the double block boost at the end. Why did I... Why? Am I just... Is this just a case of me being like... It's the same input twice in the same room. The problem is I'm consistently getting to the end, so it's like... Is it worth me putting a save state there? No. Because I'd rather just get it at some point. Does that mean I have to replay the room until I learn it? Yeah, no, I'm not getting a double... Why am I not getting a double block boost? It's not even that hard! Yeah, I'm waiting. Why am I... Huh, that is weird. If that jelly survived that, I am amazed. Why am I pressing down? I think that's a common issue for me, is that I anticipate an input and thus end up doing the input before I should. Oh right, forgot that I should. Oh, that's the first time I did that one too early. The fact that I found dealing that input is annoying. So, okay, the rest of the stream is really consistent. It's that ending. That ending is... I'm somehow just... super inconsistent at the ending. Oh, I have to continue. Beat everything deep, for some reason I get the flagpole and the skull check mark in the book. Huh. I have no clue why you wouldn't have. Oh, is it maybe that you didn't complete it in one go? No, it's not like some levels. Wait, what? There was no jellyfish. But I saw the jellyfish on the thing. Oh. You never left the map. Interesting. I don't know why then. Okay, why? I pressed jump! Oh, I waited too long again. Okay. Oh, I'm not pressing. Am I not? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, is it literally just I'm forgetting that I think I'm pressing jump, but I'm pressing a different button? No jellyfish there, equals retry. Well, here the game made you. Why am I not? That at first. Yeah. That's me fun. Drifting Deep is gonna be an interesting room one. I assume most of y'all hold the opinion I've seen most people hold, which is it's just really darn long. What? Why? I was holding grab! Go back there again. It took you 45 hours. Yeah. Chances are, well, actually, I have no clue how long it'll take me because my current hope is to, hope beyond hope to do it in drifting deep in less than 15 hours. I don't think that's feasible. I think, like, maybe 25? I actually don't know what a reasonable full time for drifting. I've never played a game. Maybe after GMHS for the sake of completion. If I got some more skill. Yeah. That drift. I think maybe it's a case of like, you know, how long it'll take me? Well, it depends on like how long each room takes me to learn. How long it takes for me to actually get each room in one go, because Lord knows I'm not doing it without save states. What the? There was the flipping jellyfish was there! Oh, right, if I... Felt lucky, though. Yeah, that's gonna be me playing it, because it's like... Where is the jellyfish? Where is the jellyfish? No, if you use extended variants, it won't do anything. What the? Okay, so... Okay, I have an idea for that. Yeah, the end card thing is very helpful. What? Hello, Maxie. How you doing? You don't need to recount how many flipping times I've died to the end of this room, like, so many times. There was no jelly there. Horrible day. Oh. I mean, hope your day gets better. Hopefully watching the stream helps. Didn't give me a jelly. There was a jelly there. I'm doing pretty well. Started streaming a little later than I normally do just because I spent most of the morning doing cleaning. There was no... Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with bad days. I guess it makes sense. If I'm stuck on a room for a while, I'll eventually start dying to silly stuff elsewhere. No, burnout would be a mental state thing. Currently, it's mostly my ability to actually do this is a bit shot. Despite the fact that, like, the main annoying thing is actually that the last input is as hard as it is. Just because I've not done it, but no. I haven't gone close to succeeding at the last input. This is like Hypnagogia flag. Where it's like, it's the last input that I'm ostensibly familiar with. You know what? Let's practice this. Of course I made it. Okay. That is... Oh, your brother bit your left hand's palm out of rage. Oof. Hope your hand gets better. Okay, need to be holding grab. You took painkillers? Oh, I meant like antiseptic. Okay. Oh, I'm not doing the jump. Am I looking at jump? Okay, that was a lot better. No, it wasn't. Hey, I hit 200 hours? Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm currently like, what is the time I'm gonna have when I reach... Okay, I'm getting closer. Okay. See if I can do that one more time in a row. Okay. Let's see if we can actually do this. Why am I... Oh, because I gotta use... Why am I... No, I ain't spraying. Joys of that input being the hard input in the room. I'm very glad that the other inputs have not been... I think it disappeared. Have not been near as hard for me. Oh. Finally! Finally! Yes! Beat the room. Beat the room. Yes! Okay. Hit the cabin. Ultra, get onto the top of the boosted ultra. Chained ultra. Into the feather, to go through here, to go up here, to up dash, reverse wave dash, ultra, to hit that Kevin, to balance off the Kevin, to hit the Kevin on the top, boost up, to reverse mid-air super, to mid-air super, to grab the feather and win. Why did I fail up? Okay. Why have I not... I was like, why have I died? Oh, do I want to? Do I want to do a lot of rounds off of that, Kevin? So that's the deal. Are that neutral mounts? How hard? Oh, that is hard input. Okay, so it is a neutral mounts. Okay. Oh, and the bunny reverse super. Okay. Oh, that's a fun. That's a good room. Right, don't need to do that. Just. I love the fact that the camera gets so far ahead that you, even though you could technically recover if you wanted to, can't. Just because you can't see what you're doing. It is kind of annoying, but, you know. Oh, whoa. You have to get so... Oh, so the first fuel... Okay. That's cool. That is such a cool start. I love the ultra, the chained ultra into the feather. Is such a cool input. Okay, right, that's a neutral bounce. I need to do that neutrally. Why did I? Oh, because I wasn't holding climb. Oh, using hands like this is actually really good, kind of good for them. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go refill my water, and when I come back, I think we'll switch to doing map making because I do wanna see if I can come up with some ideas for that. Going up and hearing we didn't start the fire playing on my sibling's phone was just kind of funny. Okay. Saving quit Options, turn off full screen. Oh right, I forgot about the fact that it becomes laggy as balls.